guess I'm the oldest one in the room, so if everybody that doesn't know me were to leave, we'd have a cleaning crew here. First of all, my name's Jim Filmer. I've known Steve for a long time. Good kind of friend. Are there any 50-50s at your table yet? I'd like to apologize to all the people who might not understand what I'm going to say, simply have no idea what it means. If you're really confused and want an explanation, talk to Joe Robinson or Jesse, Joe and Dave Chuck afterward, or if you feel up to it, talk to Steve. You might know. Okay, I've got some limericks and some rhyming stuff. Just blow the whistle when you've heard enough. There was a young teacher named Steve, who usually had something up his sleeve. He said with a grin, "I'll sign you in and let you know when the casino bus will leave." This is right for Jesse here. In the early days, when money was a crunch, Steve would skimp that in-service lunch. When the waitress asked for our order, Steve pulled out a tea bag and said, "I'll have a cup of hot water." During the Dan Chandler Ciccarelli days, outside the lower wing halls, there was a rumor that the brick walls were cracking from tennis balls. Dr. Cossack, you know, walked and talked very slow, but his eyesight was super keen. "Take this bucket and soap, my boys, and get those walls clean." Everybody understand that one? In the sports arena, Steve was a star, shooting baskets and hitting softballs real far. You make the call. He was hard to beat with the ball. He also excelled pitching pennies against the wall. I told you a lot of you wouldn't understand. Dave, you still in the room? When audiovisual usage became a habit, he developed a friendly bond with Ralph Abbott. While showing an educational flick, being elsewhere was quite a trick. He surprise call from Sokol, and he was back, lickety split. I know her.
Alert, alert.
Maybe here.
She was there when I subbed.
He'd like to join in with his class during dodgeball games in the yard. The nurse often had to remind him not to throw the ball so far. Remember the days when Jumbo Jim was in charge? Where was he named North Willow Grove, the home of the whales, because he was so large? While Jumbo watched Jesse up on the roof throwing off the eggs, Steve was removing piles of dirt so the kids wouldn't trip and break their legs. Inside joke, right, Steve? When all is said and done, Steve is a very special one. If you had a story or an "oh, by the way," go talk to Steve first thing in the day. He would talk sports as we hid from the witch with the broom, or we'd check out a personal project underway in the art room. Everyone thinks this is funny. A joke or two would always do. Buy a chance today, and good luck to you. Now that Cold Spring is no more, many teachers have moved to the second floor. Steve said, "I can deal with that. I'm no fool. I live so close I can walk to school." Well, they're good. If there ever was any gossip you needed to know, it was off to Steve's room you would go. But now they have phones, and make no bones, the rumors don't travel as slow. When I retired, Steve put on a great show, dressed as Buddy De Laurentiis, you know. He pulled a good gag on me, and now we can see he should have kept the wig for his show. Remember that wig he had? If it's a friend in need, Steve is the one indeed. He can save your butt when you're in a rut. He can bend your ear without drinking a beer. Well, that's my story, and it makes me glad. Steve is one of the best friends I ever had. Yeah, thank you. Retirement is near, so treasure the day. Relax and enjoy while the grandkids play. Play some golf and watch the Eagles next fall. If you run out of options, give me a call. Never take Steve's friendship for granted. Okay. Have a great retirement, Steve. You have really earned it. Love you, man.